Welcome to another video. This time I'm doing a voiceover for Apex Legends Ranked, where I'm just going to be explaining my thought process or the actions that I took in each encounter to see what I did wrong or what we did right. Now, when we got into this fight, I was not paying attention, so I still, for some reason, went up and don't even know where I was looking at. But of course, I realized they were down. There, I should have went behind the tree a while ago. Here, I mess up a lot. I stay out too much and don't go to cover enough. I'm still kind of just trying to see where the people are at. Here I'm just gonna take it because I'm gonna have the infinite batteries. And also I'm Watson, so self-healing shields. We noticed that they're pushing back, so I decided to push up. And still stay a little bit back just so that way I don't get too far in and die. I notice that they keep going down, so I try to push in more, but I'm down too far. So here, I mark where I'm going, right? I'm trying to go around to flank him. So I thought he was fighting, so I went back a little. He wasn't, so I continued to go back around, thinking that they would actually follow me, so that way, one, we could cut them off, because they would have to either go through that tunnel, or go through where I was, and we could cut them off and hold them back. Here, I thought he was being attacked, so I decided to push in, thinking that they were like right on top of him, right? So I push up, all of a sudden they're right here, and then I die. And teammates are nowhere to be found. Is it a little bit my fault? Yes, because I should have been like, you know what? They're not pushing up with me. I should just stay back with them instead of hoping that they would actually follow me and come to me. So yes, I should have stayed back. And also, I feel like they should have come with me so that way we could flank them. Because you'll see in a little bit that they are now where we were going to be if they had followed me.
Yo, we should def check out that care package. Enemy real close.
So they, of course, go down there, and now the enemy can easily hold them back while they try to get to the ring, which is what we could have easily done. Now, this was a bad match, but I just wanted to show this to at least see who is in the wrong here. Me? Or them? Or both of us? Because I honestly don't know if I was more in the wrong or if they were more in the wrong. Anyways, on to the next match. This match started off good, but then ended bad, and you'll see why a bit later. But here, we land near people, so of course a fight immediately starts. Here again, I of course want the high ground. Always try to get to the high ground as fast as I can. Now, I heard footsteps here, so that's when I decided to put my fences down to prevent them from opening the doors. My teammate decides to go make his full body out while he's already low. I kill someone with a grenade. He comes up, gets destroyed because he doesn't know where I'm at. I go down to flank him. Here, I'm gonna like shoot. I kind of wanted to get him out, but I thought I would be able to see him a little bit earlier, but I couldn't. So then that's when I ran back and jumped down and took advantage of him coming out to me. So here I see an evil harvester, so of course I want to go get it. Then of course I see enemies. So fight commences. Now my Octane decides, and well also my Crypto decides to go up there. I save him. My Octane decides to go to the right, dies, and my Crypto didn't heal. So he dies. I kill the Loba, and then my terrible aim got me killed. But I don't get why they couldn't do anything. My Octane, what did he do? Nothing. I don't think he even damaged them once. And then the Crypto, I saved him and thought that he would have tried to heal behind the rock. And then if he died, I would have been like, okay, the Crypto's fine because at least he tried to heal himself before going back to engage. But he didn't, and so we died. Anyways, next match. Here I'm just trying to loot up pretty fast so that I can start fighting. I don't know what this level was doing, but it was terrible. I don't know how that missed.
Attention. First blood. Attention. The champion has been
And of course again, I'm playing Watson. Watson is my main.
beginning ring countdown.
Good, we're inside.
Now eventually, I am going to put fences on the zip line near the zip line so that way I can prevent enemies from coming up. Here I do try to get close to them, but then I start hearing people. So I decided to run back to try to go on the zip line up. But then I notice my teammate down below and go back to them.
There is a new kill leader.
Then, after this, I'm gonna go up fences near the zip line. Here I placed it badly. I should have placed it closer. I believe later I fixed that mistake. There again, putting fences on the zip line. That first one I placed a bit too far out. Here, I don't know how this man keeps dying. There, I always use a grenade, always try to have one. I don't know what that guy was doing. That was bad. Anyways, this is when I go down just so that way I can grab the teammate's banner and then go back up to the high ground so that we can keep it. But for some reason, the Octane decided to jump down like an idiot. I have no idea why. I don't know what he was afraid of. Because no one was up there. So anyways, put more fences down. This time I placed them a bit better. Terrible aim with the long. How nice. So yeah, now I fix it. Here I put my pylon so that way I can prevent the Valkyrie from doing that again. Here I tried to get onto that second layer, but saw the Gibraltar, so decided to put fences on every elevator, or on near every zipline. I keep saying elevator. It's because that's what it looks like. But here I try to find the Gibraltar. Eventually see it. Miss terribly. See that they try to push up on us. Go on. Could be it. I don't know how the Valkyrie didn't kill me, and I was so mad that this caustic was blocking me, because I would have killed that Valkyrie. But now another team is here. This is when I bounce, because I have no ammo. And now I'm going against the 3v1.
Excellent. I have an upgrade.
Yeah, that I just debated whether to go up. So here I just decided to launch pad away, so that way I can revive the Wraith at least, and then come back to revive the Octane. You'll see me do that eventually.
Automatic cannon is a feat of ingenuity. Let's test it.
And I always check the surroundings to make sure that no one is here to kill me. 'Cause that's the worst thing, standing still and then being sniped in the head. So I always just try to look around real quick.
This time will be different.
So yeah, I use the ring scan for one, of course, getting more evo for my shield, but then also using the zip line to get to the Wraith who decided to go over there without telling me, which is awesome.
I'm taking shots. I downed an enemy. Killed an enemy. Enemy shield broken.
This is crazy. Honestly, I could have just let the Wraith get the kill, but I didn't want to risk it, so. Especially when there was still another team here. Again, replacing my fences down. Always just use your fences. I think you can place 8 fences down in total. Before, if you try to place more, the other ones will just despawn. So.
Ring closes in a minute. No time to
Here,
waste.
I want to try to craft his banner. So when the Wraith pushes, that's my opportunity to craft a teammate's banner. Then I noticed that my teammate's getting low, so I push in. Nearly killed the Gibraltar. There, I should have thrown my grenade. If I threw my grenade, I probably could have killed or finished off the lifeline and possibly killed the Gibraltar. Now here, that was me trying to tell them I'm going to revive my teammate. Going to revive the Octane so we have a better chance. But you know what the Wraith does? You'll see. Oh yeah, they go right back into the fight to get downed again. So now I just throw that just to try to keep the person away from the Wraith. Here, I thought this was my best opportunity to try and kill that Gibraltar, and then failed. And that was my fault. I should not have pushed the Gibraltar. Knowing that he also still had his shield, the Octane also shouldn't have tried to revive me. And should have just ran away so that we could possibly survive that. But anyways, on to the next match.
Here, level 2.
Enemy over there. That would come in handy. That way. I spotted
Here I see people, I try to push up, but then I see that, of course, yes, teammates. So I run back to get the high ground to try to get them with the wingman. He misses terribly, I don't know what that was. Get a few good shots in. But then here I noticed the Bangalore pushing up, so I push up too. But then I see I think that's a lifeline. Can't really see with this screen right now. But I see the lifeline pushing up, so I push back and just try to keep pressure on, so that way my teammates can push up. I see that my teammate just killed the Valkyrie, so I decided to push up again and try to get there to try to help. But they don't need my help because it kills them.
necessary evil to win.
So again, the Bangalore pushes, so I decide to push up. I see the lifeline, retreat again, but keep pressure while my teammates go up there and finish them off.
Just what I needed.
10 seconds. The ring's close.
Here we hear gunshots.
Still over there.
Yeah, I don't know the location names, I forgot. But they go straight down there. I decide to go up just to make sure that no one was above us.
Need to go. Right
So
away.
whenever we started trying to kill them, we wouldn't get pushed from behind
Care package over there.
and then game over, right?
Feels like it's incoming. Let's get to the
Extra supplies. Shield backpack here. Level 3.
Here, I really wanted to try out the Hemlock's new like charge. What is it called? Breach. Yeah, I clearly failed. It failed badly. Yeah, you see, this is why I gotta stop using the Hemlock. Like, I would like it if you could have a ×3 scope on it. That would be a lot better. Now here, I noticed them trying to run left, so that's when I try running left to stay above them and cut them off. And of course, I'm gonna switch back to my hemlock to use the breach.
Hostile over there. Enemy spotted.
So my wraith sees
Yes.
someone ziplining, so we try to go up there to beat him,
I think
and
target
to of course get the high ground.
Heads up. The ring's moving.
Care package coming in.
I don't see anyone up here like we thought there would be. But, of course, my wraith sees them. Right now.
Yes.
After they shot, I tried to go see if I can see where they went. I don't, so I think that they're underneath, going to zipline up, so that's why I put the fences there. So far, nothing, so we just jump down, because what else are we going to do? We have to get to the ring. And then, of course, after my Bangalore nearly died, get to the circle. Now me, I decide to stay up, because again, I try to keep the high ground, even though my teammates are down there, especially since I don't have mobility like the Wraith. So I try to keep the high ground and try to do whatever I can to help them. After my Wraith marks where they are, I go to that side to see if I can take take the heat away from them and keep pressure on the enemy.
Ring's not too far. 45 left.
Enemy right here.
Bloodhound was annoying me the whole time. Here, that was a waste of a arc star. I should not have thrown that. Anyways, I go back to where my teammates are, trying to get the same angle they have. And again, just trying to keep pressure on them, trying to slowly weaken the enemy so that way they can finish them. As Watson, I also like to always use the double heal that I get as the upgrade. And then that was just an easy kill. Here I threw the grenade because I thought I saw someone down there, but I believe it was the lifeline that was trying to crawl away.
Give my shields a recharge.
Enemy over there.
Now of course, we have another fight, but this time we're on the low ground without a lot of cover.
Just something fishy.
And eventually I get shot from right in front of me. And the good thing is the Bangalore had the smoke, so that helped us a lot get to cover. Then I see to the right of me that there's a little bit of high ground. So I do try to get up there to have a better angle on them and to again always try to be on the high ground.
1 minute. Rings close by.
Now I do place fences here because to always use it, I always get it back fast, so might as well use them. And just in case anyone tries to flank me, even though there's a giant rock here. Now again, I always just try to keep pressure on them, just so that way my teammates can get to cover or push up if they can, or if they should. Eventually though, I see that one of my teammates knocks the enemy. So So then that's when I start to push. But of course,
10 seconds.
can't kill them and they get the revive off. But the fuse is right here. Kill him, or don't kill him, sorry. And I tried to teleport. Good thing I didn't, because I think we would have lost if... No, I think I would have gotten down if that happened. So, again, now that I know that they're on the low ground, we go up top so that way we can have the high ground. Now see, I noticed that he marked the teammate, or the enemy, so I tried to flank him, but he went the other way. So then I go to my teammate to help him. I noticed someone coming from above, so I get up top and kill them. Then my teammate marks the low or the lifeline, and I kill both the fuse and the lifeline, winning us the match.